Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Kenn Bosak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Kenn Bosak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Kenn bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Kenn Bosak.
There are many different ways to buy Bitcoin, but the cheapest and fastest way to buy Bitcoin with cash is with a coin flip Bitcoin ATM. Coin flip ATMs allow anyone to buy Bitcoin with the lowest fees and within just a few steps. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm one of the hundreds of store owners who partner with CoinFlip. In this convenient store, we host a CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM. We earn passive income, more foot traffic, and we get free advertising done by the CoinFlip team. Getting the ATM was easy. We just contact the CoinFlip team at info@coinflip.tech, and they handle everything with no cost to the store owner. This includes installation, maintenance, marketing, and even 24/7 customer service. We just provide a small space within the store. To get your own CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM and join the monetary revolution, contact CoinFlip today. info@coinflip.tech or fill out the form at request.coinflip.tech. 773-800-0106.
All right, we're live.
Hey, we're live. Welcome to the center of the universe. Whatever that means. It's been going crazy. I think we're having some sort of magnetic storm because none of Kenn's electronics are working today.
Yeah.
And, it's been quite an adventure. That's why we're late.
Ken's in construction mode today. He's wearing his reflectives, high res. So
he's working, he's building, and he's also ready to kick some ass. So
yeah, not having a day right out of the gate, bro.
It's okay though. We're going to cheer you and everybody else on.
Oh, let me tell them I'm live in Telegram. I fucking suck at doing that.
They're already here.
Boom. I did a thing. All right. There we go. So, we broke Wax. So wax is at like 15 cents almost. Yo, ACU5 literally just sent a 420 super chat. So oh wait, hey, ACU5's right there. Dude, your audio was working, and then the audio stopped working immediately after the fucking donation. So let me try to fix. All right, now the audio's back.
All right.
Good. People know me for donating to you and you passing out in your chair now, bro.
Yeah, I made you famous by almost dying.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, see? That's it. Ken almost died. Oh, that was you?
Yeah. My
Dude, it's
bad.
so crazy.
My
I
bad.
saw that and I felt like the first part of me felt really awful for you. And then I laughed really hard and then I just started to feel bad again. I don't know what it was, dude.
I think after I played it back a couple of times and I realized that he actually fell perfectly and like it looked like it hurt. And then he fucking knocked over the Bitcoin flag and he looked up like, did I hurt my Bitcoin? And then he was like,
that look was what hurt my heart. I was like, oh, Ken, hurt.
So then the first thing I thought of, like, I'm gonna mint this into an NFT. So I got my buddies, dude. Like I said, I don't do any technical work. I got my smart friends and we created an NFT out of it. And we made money on it already.
I mean, it's definitely worth money.
It was a learning experience for me.
I don't think any of my NFTs are worth money. But that fucking one is worth money.
They're definitely worth money because everybody else buys them and values them.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying me almost dying is my favorite.
Don't
Crypto Corner hit me with another 420. All right, I'll take another hit. Wake and bake destruction today.
Everybody, we need to cheer Ken up with these 420.
But seriously though, we're at 15 cents almost on wax today, and I'm donating 100% of the proceeds from this auction to Uplift. So if you want to pick up an NFT, it's mint number 4. You know, mint number 1 just sold for like $6,000. Mint number 2 went for like $4,000, and so yeah, I'm putting mint number 4 up for auction. There is 20 pre-minted art collectibles inside of this one NFT. You're gonna get 20 NFTs for buying this one NFT. And if you look at what Uplift NFTs are worth, having 20 of them is not a bad idea. So, and all of it's going to get donated to charity, 100%. So you can donate like $1,000 to charity right now, and also put like a $3,000 fucking NFT in your wallet. It's a win-win for everybody.
Were you going to donate to charity anyway this month, and you love NFTs? Then just do this. Like, it's such a win-win situation. I love that part of it. Like me and John are thinking about donating some to that out of our collection. I think everybody's kind of considering being a part of it because we see how much good it's doing. It's being run correctly. There's a lot of benefits there that I'm seeing. Even the community, if you look into their chat, like it's pretty nuts. It's super active. Yeah,
this is the first time I've ever heard of anybody actually donating an asset.
Uplift does it all the time, man. They do it a lot. Okay. So in their community, a lot of the times what you'll see happen is people will donate 50% of what they're selling the Uplift assets for. So like, and on it's a pretty average. Like if somebody sells an NFT for like $10,000, they'll go and donate $5,000 to a charity, whether it's Uplift directly or another charity indirectly. They'll make a donation in honor of like Uplift, you know, and I've just seen so many people giving up like a huge, you know, amount of money, and it's like, let me see if I can, you know, give back. I got a mint number 4, you know, I could auction it off. I started it at 1 wax. So it's like I wanted to be able to hook up whoever wins the auction, as well as hook up the charity. And like, oh, Ken, what are you getting out of this? It's called social clout, bitch. Karma, good karma, you know, things like that. So that's
well, you're hitting on something there. Like, there's another thing there that they've done beyond just selling their own stuff. Like, they're inspiring other people to get involved. in different ways. You know, they're inspiring people to donate money when they don't even have to, like you said. So what they've done has really worked. It's created this a bigger movement and inspired people to give more in any way that they can really think of. So yeah, I think it's bigger than just their project.
Yeah, I
They're going to
posted the
start
link
inspiring
in the
other people
chat.
to do a lot more giving.
Yep.
So
I've already started to see it happen though. Like, you know, Tyler won't stop super chatting me because I guess, you know, he's done all right in Top Shot. Looks pretty happy about it.
Thanks to you, bro. Actually,
So,
I think more of the attention on the hot shot was the Top Shot was when I was actually trading. I was in a call on Discord with 3D and DJ Meat Popsicle, and Ken had joined, and he was like, "I'm gonna trade my LeBron for a Bitcoin." I was like, "Hold on. What the hell did you just say?" I was like, "I watch most of your podcasts, and NFTs just go right over my head right now because I'm not interested in anything of them." And then he said, NBA. And I'm like, hold on, NBA's in this?
yeah,
And you just said a LeBron for a Bitcoin? Hold on, what's that website? So I got on there, dude, and there was just packs available at the time. It was still before the rest.
doesn't that sound crazy? There was
Yeah.
packs available.
Dude, I clicked on the website. I made a thing. I put like $18 in it, bought 2 packs, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get 2 packs. I don't want to get too into it, you know what I mean? Because I don't know nothing about NBA. I go the next day, refresh my page, and the lowest asking is like $5 for like most of the cards, which was already like one up because I was thinking, oh, I might get my money back out of this card, you know, like. Yeah, and I pulled a LeBron James, and the card was worth like $100 at the time, and I was like, "Holy crap, that's pretty cool!" And then 2 days later, 3 days later, the next thing you know, this thing's pumping up to $1,000, $2,000.
Oh,
we
wow.
kept that thing.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I mean, we value our wealth in LeBron's. You know,
Yeah.
you may
It's
have
not
one
bad, though.
Bitcoin. That's cool. I got one LeBron.
Yes,
I mean, it'll
Much
probably be
cooler.
more. It's on pace to be worth a lot more. I mean,
There's
if you think
21
about
million
it.
Bitcoin. There's only
How long? One just sold for 23
3,113
grand,
of them
right?
LeBron. Yeah. So the one that me and
Oh.
Acu5 have is a Series 1 Dunk base set, I believe.
Yes.
Which is 3,113 in circulating supply, probably with on average between about 60 to 100 on market for sale. So yeah, I mean, there's 21 million Bitcoin. There's only 3,113 LeBron's. You know, if he had 4,000 somewhat wealthy, you know, fans, they all cannot afford to have one LeBron each.
Yeah, and it's even crazy too, because look how long it took Bitcoin to go above 20 grand. And now LeBron's NFT essentially just did
One went for 200.
That's what I'm saying. So if we want to look at, like you said, that I would trade it for a Bitcoin, it's like never do that because this is so like we seem it took Bitcoin so long to break that like mark that one LeBron just sold for. So it's like I don't know.
Honestly, I think for a long-term perspective too, I think the Bitcoin, you know, yeah, we will head up to, you know, 500,000, 1 million here in the future, but how long is that going to be?
Yeah, this
And
is gonna go way quicker.
What happens if something happened to LeBron James? You know what I mean?
Ooh, don't say that.
You know, and I don't want to talk. You know what? But I do want to talk about
I'm
this.
just kidding. But you're
LeBron
right.
James, if you're watching, I swear I mean no ill will by this, but it is speculative at this point, and we have to speculate. But like, imagine a crazy fan buys like fucking 20 of every LeBron James, you know, NBA Top Shot NFT, and they invested like a lot of money, and they just show up to a fucking game and shoot the motherfucker. Like, what, like, I mean, I'm just saying now, people are monetizing, like, real life shit. This is, like, Grand Theft Auto fucking kind of, like, real video game, playable monetization. Like, I can invest and then I can just cap this motherfucker and, oh shit, I just increased my portfolio. Like...
Okay, you just brought up something very interesting.
That's a real problem. Like, we already have issues with this, with motherfuckers grabbing a life insurance policy on their friend without their friend knowing, and then taking their friend skiing, and then killing their friend and letting a bear eat the body and cashing that life insurance policy. That shit happens with best friends right now.
Yeah,
It's true.
I was just thinking, man. I
It's
see
fucked up.
I see where this NFT stuff's going, and it looks like a lot of like mystery puzzles are going to be like thrown into like the collectibles. So, say like an artist will have you collect all the albums, but if you get up to like mint number ones, you collect all the mint number ones. You get to go hang out with that artist for a whole year and light his joints on stage. You know what I mean? Stuff like that's going to be in there where it's going to be all about popularity on NFTs. So like you're having fans buy their way into like the coolness now. You know what I mean? So like what if one artist is like, well, I'll throw a private concert, whoever collects these NFTs gets to unlock these puzzle pieces. Whoever completes it, I go to your concert.
Damn it,
Yeah.
bro.
Now-
I don't know why I went to this thought process while you were talking about that, but I immediately thought about it. Who's going to be the Charles Manson of NFTs?
Nifty. I think it's gonna be Pranksy, bro.
Pranksy? Pranksy's going to have people out there like
No.
straight cutting NFTs out of people's bellies?
Pranksy's gonna be the middleman on it all. He's gonna curate. He's gonna tell you where the NFTs are.
Oh god. Yeah, no, that's a great thought, Ken. And I'm glad that you brought that up. I not think that's so morbid.
Yeah, I don't think it's morbid at all. I don't think I should see a therapist after this podcast at all. I'm super normal.
So that
We need another super chat, so Ken has to take it. Get it, please, people, help him get out of this mind state.
No, man, it's a different one,
I'm
and I'm in
kidding.
it.
We love
I'm
it.
in it, man. I'm riding it
Yeah.
out. But no, seriously, like
You're right,
it
though.
does freak me out thinking about somebody out there actually has monetary incentive,
Yeah.
for your life situation, whether it's for the better or for the worse. People
Yeah, that's
that you
crazy.
don't know are invested in, and it's just me too. I'm not, but I'm not LeBron. But I mean,
Well, it's like you, dude. Like what if like DJ Meat Popsicle was like, God, if I kill Ken, all my NFTs are gonna go through the roof. I'm not putting you out there. He wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying, like, just as a good
I don't
example.
know if he would do it or not, bro. I can't say that.
I've hung out with him plenty enough. I think he's not going to hurt a fly.
I know he's amazing, but I think it's a good point. Like, yeah,
He's sleeping right now. Shout out to DJ Me Popsicle.
I was just like looking for a way to bring him up, honestly, because I love his name.
No, I just know he's crashed out, man. He was working hard on what he's doing right now for the community, which is awesome. I'll let him break the news when he's ready.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to say it. I didn't know if we're allowed to. I've seen like chatting about it, but
If you're in the Telegram, at least you have an idea.
yeah, I have some clue of what's going on, but I think it's pretty cool, man. That's another reason I wanted to give him a shout out. But
yeah, but when it comes to like celebrities and stuff like that being things that people are going to invest in and have that, I do genuinely, think about it. And that's something that we joked about as soon as the NBA Top Shot opened up, because we were thinking, oh, fuck, like, could you imagine if like this came out last year? Because like we could all have some Kobe NFTs right now. And it's like, it is a fucked up thought process, morbidly, whatever, but like, it's just it's an honest thought. Like, hey, if this came out last year and I had a LeBron and a Kobe and shit, look what happened with Kobe. Like, how much would my NFT of Kobe be worth right now?
This brings up an interesting point too. Is it in bad taste for them to make NFTs of people that have passed away?
That Leonard Nimoy thing, I am half and half on. I technically
that's a good
don't
example.
want to do it. I don't want to do it because he's not here to say like, yeah, I'm cool with that. And it's like, I don't like going to those Michael Jackson hologram concerts or anything like that either. And I've looked into it, and those families have been ripped off from that. So I'm worried that 10 years from now, Kobe's family is going to realize like, oh, we got completely fucked on all this cryptocurrency IP stuff with our dad or husband or whatever, face on it. Like, I don't want to be a part of that.
Same. No, I agree. I'm happy that they haven't kind of done that, like put out some kind of legacy collection, but I'd be interested to see what would come of it eventually.
Dude, they don't even make like authentic swag from people that pass away like that. You know what I mean?
You retire
like
the jersey.
Yeah.
You brought that up. It's a good point. Like you're actually the only person who made that point out of like a lot of people I've talked to about that. So
I think we should be retiring things and letting, you know, and I don't feel like I'm buying an NFT from Kobe. So like, you know what I mean? There's a
he should get
huge
something.
difference
His
there.
family.
And I don't know if they are. And them, you know, it's not like, you know, he would probably do a press conference, right? And do like a live stream, whatever. I don't see his family talking about it. So like there's not a lot of like transparency. I'm not sure my money's going to them. Yeah, maybe I saw something about charity with the Leonard Nimoy thing. But still, it would be nice to have some, you know, clarification. They should probably be tweeting out those legal documents and shit and letting us go through it, you know? Just let us read what you let them sign. What's the percentages? What's the gains? What's the profits? I want to know like some of the details, especially on things where I'm investing in the deceased.
But
It's gonna be tough. There's going to be a lot of hurt feelings in the next few years from this stuff, for sure, and a lot of legal repercussions. It brings up some good points, man. You're right.
Where do you see like all that coming? Like, if they did have like the family had the IPs, right, to all the ownership of all this stuff, would you? You know, maybe it could be in interest too to like say do a Kobe run back or something, and every card sold on there they can program into the family gets, you know, 20% of every transaction of
For
every
all we
sale.
know, that's what they're doing, but they're not.
Yeah, but they don't need them in that case because his reputation sells the NFT.
Right, they don't need exactly, bro.
Yeah.
All they need is like join my Telegram and I could help Kobe's family make NFTs.
Yeah,
they'll get all of the money.
Yeah, a few tweets, a drop on Rarible, and then that's
You know what's happening? We're seeing middlemen pop up in NFT space. Like we've saw middlemen pop up in the Bitcoin space after a decade of talking about getting rid of middlemen. We have been nothing but cheering for things like PayPal and Cash App and all these Coinbase and Binance. And I'm like, it's like we have nothing but centralized middlemen in between us and Bitcoin. And it's starting to happen now with NFTs, with these platforms becoming the first level of middlemen, you know, and now you have the production.
I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of middlemen actually being created on Discord servers.
Yep.
So like NBA Top Shot, there's a guy with the username Top Shot Broker, and he has a Discord server where he has 3 guys acting as middlemen, and they're charging a small percentage of what the value is, and people are doing off website transactions with each other. They're gifting it to him, and then he gifts it to the other person once that crypto hits that guy's wallet. And it's actually really cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he's trusted. There's over 600 transfers on there and middleman services he's actually posted. And then there's a success article area where people are adding them and saying successful transaction. Thank you guys. So what if one day that guy just randomly gets a 300,000 LeBron James card and he just disappears?
Well,
you know
eventually
what I mean?
it's the BitConnect, you know, thing, right? You got to worry about being the greater fool in any situation.
We're always going to have a centralized system there. You know what I mean? That's
it's also, I worry about the TOS there, Acu5. Have you thought about that, bro? Because in the terms of service, if you get caught doing exactly what you described, you can actually forfeit your account and lose your moments.
Yes.
You forfeit. They've used really interesting words in the TOS.
Yeah, and
they wouldn't say it like that, of course.
And their terms of services are because it is NBA officially licensed, I believe. You know, like I can go on Rarible and just do whatever the hell I want. You know what I mean? I can take it off chain, on chain, sell it to somebody else. It's the biggest honestly, this is any millionaire's dream right here. This is the biggest money laundering system out there publicly.
Well, because you can't get your money out.
Right now on NBA Dapper, yes. Yeah. But like any of these NFTs, it's going to be used for bad purposes as well.
Oh, of course. That's
why you're going to see some of these record sales, but are they really record sales?
No.
You know what I mean?
No, they're not.
You can see organized crime syndicates setting up NFT production studios to clean their money.
Dude, I have a feeling there's some cartel minters already. You know what I mean? Like,
let's say it's safe to assume.
I mean, like,
I'm not naming names.
why does an NFT, kind of sometimes randomly go for like $100,000? Like, oh my god, like that's crazy.
Hey,
Who started that? Like, bottom line on like this NFT. Like, all right, well, let me just use a hypothetical example for the audience. Um, so hypothetically, say you're selling heroin, and you're sex trafficking and you're using Bitcoin or Dash or Monero, whatever, right? Cryptocurrency to facilitate that business and use blockchain in that sense. So now you have like millions, tens of maybe even hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, right? Because you sell heroin and you're a sex trafficker and you want to get a Lambo and a mansion. Well, how do you buy that Lambo and mansion with all that dirty Bitcoin without the IRS like knocking on your door and asking like, what the fuck's up? Where'd you get all that money? And you didn't pay taxes, like you're a dick. Well, all you really have to do is go buy like a $10 NFT with your verified public, MetaMask wallet on OpenSea or on Rarible or even go on Atomic Hub, right? Go buy a $5 NFT. So hypothetically speaking, if you do all of this, right, and then you make an anonymous account and you load that wallet up that nobody knows who the fuck owns it, and you put, $100 million worth of Bitcoin on there, or Wax or Ethereum or whatever, and then you buy the NFT from yourself with that anonymous money, and now the money that you have that came from Mr. Anonymous, which doesn't really affect you or your, legal obligations, right? Like wherever that guy got the money from does not affect you, even though you're the same guy. So like now that you have, that money after selling yourself, the other guy, that NFT, you can say, hey, go tax agencies and pay your taxes. Say, hey, I sold art.
Hold on. You missed a step. You just sold an asset. Now you took profits on an asset. Now you could 1099 it into another asset, roll your assets over, and never pay taxes on it like the rich do.
Okay, yeah, I was just saying how to cash out. But yeah, you're right. But that's the thing is that's why these NFTs are going for so much money a lot of the times, man. And it scares the fuck out of me because it is what it is. People are cleaning. It's like NFTs are a fucking laundromat.
Oh, somebody the other day was like, why would somebody spend $1 million on one of these NFTs? And I just giggled.
How the fuck do you get $1 million worth of heroin money, you know what I mean, into your Wells Fargo account without raising any suspicions?
Yeah, that's what I explain to people a lot is just the spiel that you just gave is, I mean, when we see like a privacy network actually have NFTs, there's going to be some big issues.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Monero's working on it with Tari right now.
Well, and that's my point is that like, we're all talking about this stuff with regulation on NFTs. Like, what if they could just skip all that? But like, you can't even see it.
Well, the whole system's going down anyways. So think about that. You know what I mean? Like, how are they going to keep up? How are these 70-year-old people going to keep up with the 30-year-olds on the internet washing money left and right?
Well, and they're outnumbered too.
This is Napster. This is Napster all over again, bro. Of course, some people like Ross and McAfee and Arthur Haynes and these people will be thrown into a crucifixion. You know what I mean? Like they will fucking ruin these people. But that's 3 or 4 people out of the masses. We have changed prohibition time and time again. This is unstoppable.
John McAfee was indicted for crypto dump and dump fraud. That's some bullshit.
I know, man. It's fucked up. It really is, man. Because
that guy's a hero, bro.
There is, as much as I love Elon Musk, that motherfucker should be in the same cell as John McAfee right fucking now, bro.
But they're not going to because he's smart. John McAfee was just collecting the money and he was just telling people just fuck the government.
Well, he was more protesting. That's the difference. He was kind of saying
anarchy. He was anarchy.
Yeah, he was saying like, look, there's nothing you can do about this, and that's. I think that's the problem when you challenge these powers that be. That's when you kind of end up paying a little bit more. Whereas if you're a guy like Elon Musk who's like, oh, I'll work with you, we'll work it out. They're like, all right, cool, because we actually kind of need you. So like they have more incentive to work it
exposed
out with them too.
He was exposing it, and more people are realizing that John McAfee, yeah, he's a crazy motherfucker, but he was exposing the whole system at the time.
They
And
like to make examples of people.
how anything stupid will pump if he even just says the name of anything. And he even said himself, it's ridiculous. Don't buy this bullshit. And it goes fucking 500x. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just that and alone, the space is lost of all coins. Literally, you just A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, what's F? File a coin. Let's pump file a coin. You know what I mean? That's how it was back in the day.
That was literally how it was back in the
That
day.
is.
I mean,
That's
I
why
was
nobody trusts it still. Because we're
I was-
all
my
everybody's
my
jaded.
first week-
so.
my first week on an exchange in 2016, I bought a coin called Corgi coin, thinking it was the dog coin, Doge, right? I was like, oh, that looks like the coin. I bought it, dude. I'm sitting there for 20 minutes. Next thing you know, a pumping group had this thing and it went up 3,000%. I thought I was the king of trading, dude.
If
Hold
you
on,
didn't, no, it's alright. It's alright, bro. If you didn't walk out of like 2017 thinking you were like the best trader in the world, like you just didn't participate. All you had to do was wake up, and you were like, "I'm the greatest trader alive."
Yeah, dude.
Because
Even right now, like a lot of us were buying pretty hard over the winter, and our friends are like, "How did you make this money?" And you're like, "Everybody made money."
Right. Just buy any fucking shitcoin.
Just by holding your bags, you made like thousands of dollars on every like you could have spent like $40 and made like $1,000 like all day.
I spent $1,000, and I mean I still hodled, so whatever. But at one point, my $1,000 was at 30 grand, that was in chain coin, and I was like, "Chain, what are you doing, Chain? Slow down." And I know you guys see Chain Games in the bottom corner of the screen right now. Yeah, Chain Games. I've been promoting them since like a penny. And they have like a 1,500% gain or something.
I actually shilled them to a buddy of mine. I shilled them to a buddy of mine when you actually posted about it on Instagram. I sent it to a buddy and he actually got in.
A lot of people did because of that. I think
well, my friend's not in any crypto. I said, if you're to buy any crypto, because he's a gamer, I'm like, this is something you would relate to. And he bought it, you know, and he was like, holy crap.
Dude, a lot of people that we know made so much money off of Wax in the last 2 days alone. It's crazy.
Oh God, Wax, thank you so much. I mean, just
bring it back. We need to discuss that a little bit more. It's just so impressive, the move that they made.
Well, that's why I wanted to do the giveaway or the donation to Uplift, right? Like, I credit them like for things like this price action more than I can credit Capcom, Street Fighter, or Deadmau5 or anything that used the credit cards. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, although that is the thing though. So check this out. Remember, you guys are all pissed about you can't use crypto on getting these NFTs for the Street Fighter. I spent 3 days just trying to get Wax with a construction worker that I was telling about NFTs. He wanted in on the Street Fighter. We were trying to get Wax and all that because at first we thought, you know, you had to have Wax.
Right.
It took 3 days. Then we found out you can use credit card. Made it so much easier for my friend that's not in crypto at all, that doesn't understand any of this shit. He ended up buying exactly what 3D had suggested, like 2 of the $100 packs or $60 packs, and then like 3 of the builder base ones. And the guy pulled a Ryu, bro, and he has a, what is it, the 5, stage 5 or whatever now. So it's worth like $3,000 minimum right now.
Oh no, I totally dig it, right? I mean, yeah. I get all that, and that's awesome. I'm not hating on that.
But he's going from credit card. He's going from credit card into crypto, and now he's learning about crypto before he even sells it. So then he knows what to do when he receives this Wax and how to convert it and all that. So for learners, it's actually pretty cool. And a lot of these collectors are not Bitcoiners. You know, they're collectors with debit cards.
No, I definitely see the benefits. I just you know, whatever. I don't want to dig into it anymore. It's like kicking a dead horse. I don't want to do it. I'm trying to. Here we go. Which ones here do I have? Are these the same ones? So hard to tell. Let's see. There's 91 of these, 91 of those. All right. Yep, I have 2 of these. I think I'm going to create a
Dropping it in
link.
there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
So
Somebody's getting an
if you
NFT.
guys want an NFT, there's a QR code on the screen. If you have your phone handy and you're watching this on, the big screen, you might want to get ready.
Get ready. About to drop that QR on your face.
All right, so I think where's
Prepare yourselves.
all right, that might be it. Let's see, does it update? Yep, it updated. There you go.
Cacao.
All right, I think I
Now-
should have some more to.
Hey Nathan, you
Yes.
said you've been in crypto for a year now. What actually got you into crypto? Why did you miss 2017?
So this is the thing. A lot of people got in this way. Just started a Robinhood app, and you're like, "Oh, cool! I can buy ETH." I've heard of ETH on Joe Rogan Experience, listening to Dr. Ben Gertzel, who's like my hero. So
Oh, I met him. He's cool as shit.
he's
Yeah.
amazing, right? So
IRL, bro, he is fucking hilarious.
I'm
I
gonna
want
meet
to
him
take
because
his hat off and see what's under his hat.
I got to trade hats with him for a photo. It's so
I'm
awesome.
jealous, dude. I'm supposed to meet him
You can
at
meet
some
him.
point eventually. He's a friend of a friend.
You'll
so
definitely meet him, bro.
dude, I'm so he's my hero. I'm just gonna try to fanboy out on him. But yeah, so listening to him, I got into ETH and at some point realized oh, I don't own any Ethereum on Robinhood. They're just kind of telling me I do, and I can cash this back, but it's not, it's just not real. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to Coinbase. Then I had the same revelation. Oh, I don't I don't have this, So I just was like, I just need to learn more. So I dove really deep into starting with investing, and I learned about blockchain, was getting into programming even, was learning Solidity, and I was like, I'm an artist at heart. I've been an artist my whole life, a painter and everything. So if I could do something with that talent, that's kind of where I want to be. That's the lane I'm searching for. And then NFTs, I stumbled upon that. And I was like, so I could just take a painting, take a picture of it, pop it on Rarible, and somebody might buy it for a couple ETH.
Yeah.
And the first time it happened, I was shocked. I was like, oh, I printed money. This is crazy. So it's I had no barrier of entry all of a sudden into the art world anymore. And I realized I can actually do this for a living now. So that it just opened up a lot of doors and opportunities through just simply going on an app and trying to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, all those to start,
Do you have your own webpage?
Not at this time. I've been doing a lot of consulting for word of mouth stuff, but we were talking to a guest the other day, and it made me realize that I should have a web page where I can list my NFTs on there and the exact, all the information. So regardless of verification on websites, I can always, ensure my buyers that they're getting the right thing.
Yeah.
Back on the blockchain too. Yeah, definitely. So now you can actually create your website, have a link to your marketplace, but then also build off of that itself.
I'm over here just giving away a shit ton of NFTs, so I hope you guys are seeing this QR code update.
Oh, drop me and John's sale into there too if we get a chance. John, if you're out there, at least into the chat, drop that thing. We're selling NFTs for under $1 so that everybody can grab
Oh
it.
yeah, John's here. He just isn't promoting his NFTs.
He doesn't want to show, and I've told it neither do I, but I've been criticized by some really wealthy and powerful artists for not putting my work out there. There's somebody that you're friends with too, Ken, a really well-known artist in NFTs that was really telling me recently that I do need to self-promote, and it's not egotistical. It's you're trying to live off of your art. You need to show people your art. So, unfortunately, we do have to promote. So, John, drop that link, baby.
Also, if we're going to promote, hey, Ken, can you screen share and go on nft.rad.live?
You can do it.
Oh, you got it screen shared for us, bro?
Let me go on the
Bro?
site.
Look like you're fucking
a-
screen share, bitch.
Get on the back seat of this bike, bro. We're
No.
screen sharing.
No. I'm not getting on
So-
your pegs or your handlebars.
Hop on these pegs, bro.
So I want to see what your guys' opinion
Step on my
is.
peg.
I
Oh,
can
yeah.
ride your mom with no handlebars. With no handlebars.
Ah, that's the song that we missed today.
I know, dude. That's the one I was gonna play.
Oh, full circle.
Sorry, we'll
Nice.
play it after the podcast. Hey, the world's first
Hey.
NFT platform for movies, TV, and premiere Yeah, I've been. These people
Very
are so. Is this like fucking VV and fucking NBA Top Shot bullshit? Like
It's 1 o'clock.
I'm sick of all these NFTs not giving me my goddamn private keys.
Right. So this is saying, are you a studio creator or artist who wants to get your content wrapped up in the auction as an NFT? Email us. So it's the same thing. They're trying to get new people on here too.
nice.
But now, who are these people? You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, this is gonna be ICO shit, guys. Like, get ready. This was probably just like, I mean, go back, see how far they were tweeting. Like, I wonder when their first tweet was, because this is 2013. 2013? Like, what was this? Your, like, fucking grandma's Twitter account, and you just found the password and rebranded it for the clout?
So they got 6,000 followers already. It says free TV, premium shows, and live chat, and PlayStation personal movie and VR player.
Was underscore watch underscore rad underscore taken?
All right.
Ken, he's like a doctor. He's bringing his scalpel to this thing.
No,
I mean, just like bad marketing. I would slap them on the hand every time I saw
Bob Ross, Hannibal
Look, they
Buress,
put Bob
ST.
Ross on here, dude.
Is that
Like,
Be
No,
Real?
this is
Ed
all in
Sheeran?
bad taste, bro. I mean, yeah. If Ed Sheeran, yeah, run that. No, Ed, no.
this is all
That dude
scam.
wouldn't do anything like that at all whatsoever, let alone be put in the front. Yeah. You know how expensive that would be?
No, I think so. Check this out. This actually came from somebody I know out of Hollywood. That's a producer, and he's a manager, and he sent me this.
There's
So
no way.
He sent me this. I know the guy who's working on this, and I think some marketing ideas, they shouldn't put nobody until they actually have them locked in on an IP contract.
100%, bro. I'm looking at this and it's like, yeah, this looks exactly like the ICO shit.
Yes, then that's another thing. Like, but look, they're not asking for money anywhere, bro. But look, you have it right here on PlayStation. I've never seen that on any of these things. You always see these, but you never see in PlayStation. So now they're going with VR. So now if they have VR in your collectibles linked up with PlayStation, you know what I'm talking about here? Now, what if I can fucking pull my NBA fucking card, put it onto my collectible wallet on my PlayStation now, and I can sell my NFTs in a virtual game. Like, you can walk around, hey, I sell NFTs.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people do walking around in Telegram.
Right? So now what if you can do it on PlayStation, go around selling your LeBron, slinging your LeBron in your virtual worlds.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I want to check it out. I've been telling people for years, bro, we will see things move away from like MP3 and MP4 to NFT. You'll open up your MetaMask wallet just like you would open up, your iTunes app, to listen to your music. It's going to be very similar. I just want to know, what blockchain are they on? Is it its own blockchain?
Yeah.
And do I get my private keys to back up my whatever the hell I'm buying? And what am I buying?
Yeah, you want the sexy details. You want the good ones that all of us nerds are interested in. That's what everybody's gonna ask, at least who's been in this space for like a few months. Like, you're gonna ask those questions.
Just like, what am I paying for?
Yeah.
Well, you see all this too. It has a lot of stuff that they seem to know what they're fucking doing. You know what I mean? Like they're getting ARA rewards, so you get
Oh
rewards.
shit! I forgot they couldn't see it. Oh man, I went full screen.
So they are billing this as $47.88 a year, but it's also a free TV. What it's saying, it's saying that's live TV
Sorry,
and channel.
chat.
So they've been in the press on NASDAQ, Cheddar, Variety, WWE. Oh, they're in the press for them, I guess. And yeah.
Go click on that Nasdaq form. Where is their like? Does it go to the press article or does it just go to the Nasdaq? There we go.
No, it's
Let's
just a video.
let's
Video.
pop this. Can you do share audio? Let's see.
How do you share audio? I mean,
You have to stop screen sharing, and then when you go back to hit screen share, there should be an option before you hit share. There should be a little box that says share audio on the bottom left.
hold on, I'm trying to get the screen back. Let's see.
Yeah, dude. Sorry about that, chat. My bad. I totally forgot that when I'm full screen on Zoom, that the screen share or screen grab doesn't work.
Sorry, chat. We love you. We apologize.
I just wanted to see the website better, so I went like full screen, and then I was like, "Wait a minute! I don't think they can see what I'm talking about." No, it looks really cool. Like the concept, I get it. I just don't know like exactly
right
what
here.
are they.
All right, I got it sharing, I think now.
Yep.
This is Business Rockstars from the NASDAQ market site in Times Square. I'm Jeannie Yerman. Our guest is Tony Mugovero. He is the co-founder and CEO of Little Star, based here in New York City. Nice to see you.
Awesome, thanks for having me.
So you have a background in media, tech, and actually engineering, which is kind of interesting. And you've been part of several tech companies. So Little Star is not your first. Before we get to Little Star, which is involved in AR and VR, did you ever have like just a classic corporate job?
I did, yeah, I did. I actually had a couple. So I went to SMU for computer engineering, and when I came out of school, I worked for a logistics company in Dallas, which was doing satellite tracking for the trucking transportation industry, and watching trucks go across
The fuck
US.
does this have to do with anything?
Right.
Which was hard from an engineering perspective.
How's this good?
This was before we had GPS in our phones, and so it was interesting, but not where my heart was. I loved media and tech, and so so I moved to New York City to get a job in media technology and worked on video streaming and content delivery networks. And so I was really taking my passion of creating music and video and pairing that up with engineering. So I realized through that process, though, that I didn't.
I'm just gonna rest my eyes for the rest of the video.
So I worked there for a few years, and it was
Yeah.
good to have a foundation of corporate culture and an understanding of what it's like to work in a large organization. But I needed to start my own thing. So after a few years of that, I started my own company. So that's how I got into it.
So it sounds like your exit from the corporate world was kind of methodical. That you were, like you say, you were kind of picking up bits and pieces of what you could take with you.
Lots of bits and pieces.
Into the entrepreneurial world.
Now I'm slinging NFT.
Do you feel like you just have a really good gut instinct for being an entrepreneur? How much?
All right, so they're not talking about anything, man. Turn this off. I'm already out of it. It's just like I just wanted to hear about what the fuck he was doing. I get it, but like I don't at the same time. I have zero idea what they're using the technology for.
They're just showing VR stuff. It was the same guy. I guess so. He is interviewed in all these, like this all links up to.
I get it, but like, what are they using technology for?
Yeah.
That's exactly the VR space and NFTs. It's saying basically free TV, premium shows, and live chat, movie and VR player.
I don't see anybody saying NFT or blockchain or anything, bro. Is this like Netflix?
That's basically what I'm getting an understanding of it. But they're saying there's going to be NFTs in this too.
Where?
I have no idea, but it's not saying it on their website.
I'm like, where?
So I guess it used to be called Little Star. Now they're going to be implementing NFTs in the VR space with this rad. So Little Star.
Dude, I'm not FOMOing for Vivi. You know what I mean, bro? I'm not. I'm done putting money into NBA Top Shot. $0. I am done. 100%. Never gonna like.
Only what you got.
I got money stuck in it, so I mean, it's not new money. It's just the money I can't fucking, and I'm whitelisted or I'm KYC'd, and I'm still waiting for them to send me my $30 USDC withdrawal as a test. Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know where my 30 fucking shit went, but I ain't got it. And so anyway, yeah, I got money that I'll spend on packs because I can't get the money out, even though I'm KYC'd and everything. Like,
What happens when you sell that LeBron and you want to get your Lambo?
I'm
Your
gonna have
Lambo?
to launder money through a guy who's gonna have to, like, do some shit, and that's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. They know that. There's probably one of the guys at Dapper Labs that's gonna fucking, hey dude, you need me to do it? Yeah, of course. You're the asshole who set up the terms and services.
Yeah, you wrote it.
It's like the bit license of NFTs.
Yeah, I think that there's definitely gonna be some shit hitting the fan in the next couple of years with this. Probably sooner.
Oh, it's magic.
Ooh,
Yo, check it out, guys. We're about to hit 15 cents officially. Wax
That's
is up
crazy.
20% for the day. If you look at the Wax chart, it could go up to like $2 and still not be anywhere near its all-time high. And right now it's at 15 cents.
Wow.
Let's break that 20-cent mark. Just keep buying. Who the hell's selling? It's like, if you're going to sell it, just buy some NFTs, silly.
So the other day when John and I listed our NFT, it was about 54 cents for one NFT. Now it's over 70 cents, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I know that we all expected to go crazy, but not like right now. I don't think.
What'd you say?
Cool. I seen somebody talking about the NFT bubble. Where do you see this thing actually going, and who's going to be buying this shit after the bubble goes? You know what I mean?
Well, right now, fortunately enough,
save my.
Good. Sorry.
There's a whole bunch of random art being bought from people who are not even famous, and they're being bought for way over what they're really worth. Now, how are they going to keep that flow momentum of it keeping on going up in price when this guy's a nobody still? You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be honest, that's exactly what happened during the Renaissance. There was a lot of artists that started to, be able to buy houses now because they were making banners for, fairs, and they were making, business crests and emblems and things. The art took off during the Renaissance, and what you started to see was a motivation of people to become an artist, and there was a huge boom of it. And I mean, it's still going on to this day. The joke, it's funny, it's still kind of a joke. It's like, what are you gonna do with that art graduate degree? And it's like, I don't know, I could work for blockchain heroes and make some art for them, or I could work for myself. It's like, the joke's on you now. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's always probably going to be a plateau of, like, that bubble-esque vibe. But as more artists start to create art, more people come in to buy it. It's just, I mean, like during the Renaissance, it wasn't so much about investing, but there were people paying artists, and there was just never too many artists. There was always either a business or an individual or some kind of, knight or royalty that wanted something done artistically in their lives, right? And it was just big at the time, and that right now, it's going to be huge. People are going to want to make, NFTs, so the incentive to create the art is huge, but people also want to, it's almost like that winning that lottery of, nobody knew that Picasso's art was going to take off. That was literally trash art. That was the trash art of the Renaissance. It was like buying crypto punks today.
So what do we call the shit coin, like the shit coin projects of the NFTs? Like,
We don't really know yet. I mean, I guess you
Probably-
could say
probably
Blue
ones
Kirby.
that,
Blue Kirby.
And then
Probably
how do you?
ones that are imitating off of people's reputation without actually having licensing deals. Like a lot of these people are probably going to be getting sued and losing half of their stuff, and a lot of people are going to buy into projects that they thought were like legit and they're not. So
Well, how do you stop these people that are just creating freaking like just a screenshot of something NFT and it just random stuff where they're just flooding the market and the blockchain itself with all this junk art?
it might be up to the consumer, and that's why you get products like NBA Top Shot dominating the market, because there's actually, although there's some issues, it's like if you put your money in your bank, like you're pretty sure they're not going to misplace it. You're pretty sure that you know what's going on with it, that you can get it if you need it. You're pretty sure. Whereas a lot of newer people in blockchain, like they don't know what the hell's going on with
Yeah,
this
but
stuff.
wait until somebody at Dapper Labs decides to rage quit their day job and just rug pulls. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
of the
And that was my other
centralized
thing I was
problems.
going to get to. What if there's a big company like them who actually doesn't have a licensing agreement?
Dude, if Equifax can get hacked, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't like Vivi and those things. And I'm just like, this is not, if we're already risking, some shit, throwing big money like Acu5 said, we're throwing a lot of money at things that may not be worth anything, because who knows, there might be like just a total, overwhelming supply in the market of new art and artists and all this, and liquidity dries up but I think right now what we're establishing is that like it's almost like antique NFTs or whatever, right? Like almost any NFT right now in this moment, in 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, they'll be the antiques. So it doesn't really fucking matter, almost, essentially, like who made what when. Like, it doesn't matter. It's like, wait, you have an NFT from like 2017 in the year 3000? Oh, what? Or the year 2027? Either way, it's a legacy NFT. It's an antique. If it could age, it'd probably be an artifact that, Angelina Jolie is going to fucking, find in the next movie on an Android phone that was left on the beach.
Or it's just a $2 bill and nobody cares. Like, that's
right,
the other.
Who knows?
So it's like nobody knows. But also, what happens to Top Shot if
Eventually, a $2 bill,
LeBron?
though, will be an antique. It just has to. We just won't be
Eventually,
alive to
right.
see it.
You're right. But like, what if LeBron's like, this Top Shot stuff's great, they're killing it, I'm gonna just drop my own collection on Rarible now? Like, does that like take a lot of the business away from Top Shot? Does it affect the value of that
No,
market?
because it's a legacy, right? It's an antique. It's earlier. So yeah, if LeBron James starts making his own NFTs on Rarible and then he makes his own on Wax, it just increases the earlier stuff because it's earlier stuff, right? Like,
Yeah, just like
anything
CryptoPunks.
else.
Yeah.
CryptoPunks are like the simplest, littlest things, yet they were the first, so they're selling for over $1 million now.
yeah.
Like,
it's pretty crazy.
Ridiculous. To buy one right now, what's the minimum price? Like $25,000, $30,000 for like one of the
It's
cheapest
worth
ones on
it
there.
again because, dude, like
Now,
they're antiques. That's it.
now what I see going on is a lot of people getting groups of people into one of those major high valued NFTs, something like that, where it's going to be keeping on going up because it is the first of its kind. So now, to buy one for $1 million, you're going to have 10 people buying it all at once, and then going to be splitting that, sharing that as an investment strategy
Right.
for the long term.
Oh, hedge fund managers and brokers are throwing these things into portfolios and throwing baskets together, wrapping them up, and they're 100%. There's probably a hedge fund manager out there somewhere who's just holding on to a couple packs of Top Shot that he owns himself, and he's going to end up making it a basket that you can invest in, and he's going to open them packs in 20 years or whatever. Like, you never know. You really don't. Like, there's so much fun that we could build around it, but it's just we do have
the speculation market to another level, is what it does.
For sure.
Is it like it takes that that vibe that's already clear and present in a lot of traditional markets, and it kind of just like gives it a place to spread like wildfire a little bit. But I don't know if that's going to be that bad for everybody, or just kind of like more like the middle class, because it seems like a lot of rich people are going to know what to invest in. A lot of poor people are going to make money off.
They don't know what to invest in. They set the bar on what is an invest.
Right.
That's
Well,
all.
It's
That's
like I've had
it.
a lot
No,
of
dude, they
reach out.
create the investment. If Gary V buys one of my NFTs, guess what? I'm an investment.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
that's the
stop
thing.
it.
It's like,
Yeah,
does
but
he
what if
need
Gary
to-
V's only buying? What if Gary V's only buying yours to wash money through your shit? Now it wasn't really an investment; it was just a laundering system for him. But now everybody sees that he bought a Kenn Bosak in his portfolio, and now you become an investment. How are you going to take? Oh shit! This is like I just hit a viral video. How am I going to keep this going?
Right.
You know what I mean?
make more
That's
money?
what we're gonna. That's
creating
what we're gonna
connections with
see.
his rich friends.
That's what we're gonna see is like when somebody does buy that NFT from one random artist just to inspire that artist. What is that artist gonna do to keep creating better stuff? Like, look at the guy that drank the freaking juice on this longboard. He is now a marketing longboarding Instagram 10-second video guy.
I
you know
may
what
or
mean?
may not have talked to people about NFTing him, maybe potentially something. I don't know. Blah blah blah. We'll see if he has NFTs soon. That'd be cool, right?
I think I know the same people, Ken.
I
I might have talked to one of them this morning. Yeah, dude. It's so
yeah,
cool.
he's right though. That's exactly what we're gonna see happen.
But that's
you
the
know.
thing. People like Gary Vee are going to be like, oh, I could just like do this thing of me. I have this many subscribers on this thing.
Well,
many
that's
people
like
listen to
anything. It's
music.
like opening super chats on YouTube. You know, it's like
Yeah.
shit. I got 12,000 subscribers. Maybe one or two want me to hit the bong, and they'll give me 420.
Yeah, everybody
you know?
just send $1. Come on, we need to pay our rent.
Uh,
But that's not the point. That's the point. That's the problem with like the ICO thing, like we were talking about. If you get it in a position where you can just say do this and people do it.
the problem I have is when rich
It's
people
abuse
do
of
this
power.
shit, right? It's
Yeah.
just like, wait, are you gonna like donate this money? Because it's not like you need it. You
Right,
know what
right.
I mean? It's like,
Right.
wait, it's like I mean, yeah, I broke 6 figures. Definitely not liquid. That's all on paper. It's all
Yeah.
staked, and I own a lot of NFTs that I would have to
On
sell
NFTs.
to get like an actual, you know, Toys R Us lunchbox filled, you know, with 100 grand in it, because it would probably fit in there very easily.
Yeah, it's not. It's
That's
doesn't
not a
take up
lot of
as much
money.
space.
It's definitely
Yeah,
not.
people don't think it. People think it like fill the room or something. You see it, you're like, that's it.
It's not even a lot in pennies, to be honest, like in retrospect. But anyway, yeah, it's yeah, I broke 100 grand, but like, I'm not a multimillionaire, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
these people are living in houses that are worth, you know, probably multiple houses, you know, worth more than I will ever be, you know, worth. So it's like, it's weird. And I'm just like, imagine, you know, being a millionaire and going like, starting a Patreon or a GoFundMe just because you want money, and you're just gonna give people like a screenshot or a shout out or a DM. It's just weird, right? Like, that's what Cameo, I called out Cameo so early. I was like, wow, all these B-list celebrities really need money, because, you know, back in the day, if you were to try to give them money for anything, they'd be like, I'm above that. And now they're like, please give me money, I'll say happy birthday to your grandma.
Yeah, that's a lot of that.
It's,
Yeah, and then
it's
you have, like,
so, it's
you
just
have a lot of
desperation to
millionaires.
stay relevant, bro.
You have
know
a lot of
some-
people that are successful that know how to make money traditionally, which is actually harder to do. That are like, how do I make money in NFTs? And I'm like, take a picture of your face, put it on the blockchain, and be like, hey, I'm selling this, and there's your money. Like, everybody's making it so complicated. What I think a lot of things too, like everybody's going to start doing it, and then people aren't going to care about those ones anymore.
Yeah.
So it might be good for people that are like making art or actual art right now and making money, because the focus will just go like right back to them again. when everybody's like, "Oh, we're not buying the celebrity ones anymore. They're cheap. They're not valuable. They're."
And what are the odds they'll stick around like in anything else? You know, like the whole Soldier Boy thing. Like I laughed. I'm like, you guys are idiots. Like I did a little bit of research on the guy, and I saw he jumps on every bandwagon ever. Like the dude's literally sold his own game console, his own cell phone. I'm like, all right, bro, no, you're not getting my money.
He's the Kiss of hip hop.
No shit. Yeah, Kiss is on everything.
Oh, and no, but that's him. Like he's
so yeah, that's the thing is like I just saw like, all right, what are the odds, right? That this person, this celebrity or whatever, even this, you know, brand is going to be making NFTs in 10 years from now, so that there's new people interested in those 10-year-old NFTs that I got. What are the odds? Probably 0% chance that Soldier Boy is going to have an NFT fan base in 10 years.
But Pranksy will.
Oh, 100%.
And this is my point. So it's like, I think we're gonna go kind of full circle, and people are like, oh, those original ones did have the value. Right. And then people, you know, like a lot of us that own stuff.
They had value because they had community.
Dude, we own things that we have no business owning now. There's no way we could like just go and grab some of the NFTs that are like, we just, like me buying stuff like even 6 months ago. Like what it's worth now is insane.
Everything I bought before the bull run, I bought out of like, oh, that's cool, I want to play with it, or that's cool, I like the art, or that's shiny, I want to look at it in my wallet, it's shiny, that's it. And dude, it was just
hundreds of them.
And you know, I broke $100,000 just because I bought things I liked out of love and because they were shiny. You know how fucking awesome that feels to just be like, wait, Ken, you spent like, I don't know, it's probably at this point like 10 grand. You're like, you spent like 10 grand at Toys R Us like 6 months ago, and all those toys are worth like 100 grand. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, wow, you're really smart. And I'm like, didn't you just hear the beginning part of that whole sentence? Like, I spent 10 grand at Toys R Us. I had no intentions on those toys going up in value.
We all want that.
Happened to happen.
Yeah, we all wish that we never unwrapped all the toys that we had. We wish that we never bent the edges of the card. But I bent the edges of this Michael Jordan card. Shit, like all the mistakes we made as children can be erased because we invested in NFT toys, essentially at the right time.
Basically, bro, that's how I feel.
And that's why you're like, don't open the packs, because we thought we learned, and now we're opening the packs. Like we learned nothing. Come on,
Ken sold me a Series 1 pack.
I had to beg him.
Yeah. It was like my first day getting into this thing, you know? It was like, oh, I'll sell this to you. It was me and DJ.
It was $20. I wanted what I paid for the pack for one moment. And I wanted him to feel that come up for me. I wanted him to see Ken is about to 5x his money from me. Acu5, like Ken's saying, Ken, like give me, yeah, I want to make a profit off of you. I paid $20 for this pack. You're gonna give me $20 for each moment. And he looked at me like this BitConnect scamming son of a bitch. And I told him, dude, you're gonna really regret this. You're gonna regret if you don't buy it. And I as soon as I hit open, he was like, all right, fine, I'll buy them. And I was like, all right. Turned out to be thousands of dollars for tens of bucks.
It wasn't thousands at first. It was like I won $100. Then 2 days later is when NBA's on the news, and then I'm like, holy crap, dude! Those cards just went up. My account value is like $8 grand right now, Ken. And literally, I was down to a $700 Dapper balance because I was trying to actually just cash out the website, bro. And then the next day, he's like, you still need that done? I was like, nah, bro. His buddy offered me like 2 Ethereum for my account. And I was like, nah, I'm okay. And like, I went from get all this shit out of here. I don't want it no more. This website sucks. I'm done. To holy fuck, dude, I see the potential of this. You know what I mean? And not only that, the NBA fans dude, I talk to NBA fans, they don't even know what the fuck this is, bro.
Yeah. Wait till
if you look at all the names on there that are buying these cards for like 10, 20 grand, it's Crypto Sam or Bitcoin, Satoshi, it's only the crypto people yet. So now all these fans are going to come in with an already priced out market, and they're already going to realize, oh, well, this is really legit. This is like trading cards, like. Right now their problem is scaling, dude, because they're not letting people withdraw, and people are just dumping on the market cards for 50% off. You know what I mean? Just to hurry up and cash the hell out, because that's what's not clear on the website is, hey, we're having a withdrawal issue. It might take up to 30 days. Well, some people, dude, are in it for the quick money, right? And then they get stuck in the system where now they're just getting rid of their LeBrons for stupid prices. You know, right now you buy these LeBrons. There's a LeBron right now. It was selling for $2,800 just 2 weeks ago. Now you can pick it up for $1,000. It's one of the best moments of LeBron on the whole site. He does a 3-pointer. He shoots a 3, turns around, looks at the fans, scores it, and then runs away. You know what I mean? Like that moment right there, there's 15,000 of them. And that thing's going for under
15,000 or
$1,000.
1,500?
There's 15,000 of those.
15,000.
And they're
it's going for
$1,000 each.
$1,000. I got one of the 3,000. Yeah, bro. We got LeBron Guineas. That's what it's going to be called. Yeah, by LeBron Guinea.
You'd be driving a space Lambo on the moon.
Space Lambo on the moon. Shout out to Smart Digital Payments. He said, "You got this."
And shout out to Space Lambos. We love it.
Space Lambos. I guess we can wrap things up here, man. So, Top Shot, I want my private keys. It looks like the roadmap's coming for OpenSea. VV, I don't know how I feel about those things. I think what we're going to see is a mass exodus of the Ethereum blockchain by, artists for at least the simple art. It's going to come to wax, man. It's inevitable. Musicians are moving on over to ghostmarket.io. I'm buying music over there. I think what they're doing is awesome. And I'm buying some music and music videos on Wax as well. So if you got music and music videos on Wax, please let me know. Shoot me the link in Telegram. I'll buy your NFT.
Boom.
Oh, and if you want to donate money to charity, let me bring this up real quick. Yeah, Uplift. There's the link. I'm going to bring it up over here. If you wanted to buy this mint number 4 big crate right here, Series 1 from Uplift. So this is one of those legacy packs. It's an OG, and there's 20 pre-minted art collectibles. So there is a chance to get like a mint 1. You can get some fucking amazing... I sent something like this to DJ Me Popsicle, and he was not too upset. Oh no, it wasn't even this one. It was like the one that only had like 3 things in it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So anyway, this is mint number 4. So people may not want to open this. I mean, it's mint number 4, bro. This is a hodl thing. It's up to you though when you bid on it and get it. All the money goes to charity. 100%. I am donating to charity. So shout out to Uplift. And I guess we can wrap things up, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in today. I love you.
We love you.
Who was here? We got Jordan. Oh, thank you, Jordan. 77's here. 77, how goes it? Vegas, how goes it, Vegas? Divers was here. Crypto Quandary. Scott, thanks for the 420 super chat.
Crypto drop that link, bro.
Emilio, how goes it, bro? Crypto Quandary, happy birthday, bro. Or happy, oh no, he said happy, bro. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was his birthday. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't know. My brain threw it in there. I'm so baked. Who else was in here? SUV, how goes it, bro? Randy, thanks for stopping by the live stream. What up, L? How goes it? Hope you're having a day. Andrew Hoaxy, how do I claim those, bro? I'm a noob. You have to scan the QR code with your phone. It's a QR code scanner. And then, click on the link and then go with Wax Cloud Wallet, log in with Google, and now you have an NFT.
Boom.
Marco, have a day. And as always, I love you, Smart Digital Payments. Mike, you're the bro. Have a day. Acu5. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Later.
Love you.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Kenn Bosak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Kenn Bosak. happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Kenn bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're 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 gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Kenn Bosak.